As a student, we all struggle to do the things that we are actually supposed to do, and we tend to waste our time doing something else. This concept of delaying important things existed in ancient time also, and the Greek philosophers used to call it akrasia. Akrasia means to act against our better judgment by doing one thing even though we know we should be doing something else. Despite its ancient history, it's more prevalent today as we live in a world full of distractions. So, my question is, how do we overcome it? Welcome back to this channel. If you're new here, my name is Muhammad Hasan. I'm an engineer in the field of microwave engineering. As you all know that this channel is all about productivity, where we come up once a week and have an evening chit chat and learn some new stuff in a fun way so that we can live a more happier, healthier and productive life. In order to understand procrastination, you need to understand the root cause behind it. I'll give you a very real example. Suppose you started your day according to your plan and you followed the morning routine without any problem, and then you started your afternoon session where you went through certain subjects and you solved some difficult questions which gave you a bit of hard time because things are not always simple. And then after that, when you need to go through the subjects that you have planned for your night session, the problem starts. And you know the story. You take out your smartphone and open the most distractive app. Can you guess which one? It's YouTube. You got a notification from your favorite YouTuber, obviously it's not me, and then you start to watch those videos. After you complete that video, YouTube will recommend another video and the chain reaction follows, and by the time you realize it's almost more than an hour, and then you freak out and you are clueless. This is a flashback story of how we procrastinate as a student most of the time. Now the question is why we procrastinate. If you think that we procrastinate because of the work we do, which is not attractive or interesting, then you are actually wrong. Procrastination has nothing to do with the work that we are doing. Procrastination is a stress relief session. Simple as that. As I've given you the example earlier that your afternoon session was a bit rough, you faced some difficult problems which resulted in building up of some stress in your brain. Your brain will start to fire up thoughts like, maybe I won't be able to crack the exam, or I'm not intelligent enough, or I'm not gifted with skill. I actually studied somewhere, I don't actually remember where, but the statement is absolutely amazing. It says that you suffer more in your imagination than in your real world. If you think, which is absolutely true, with all the stress in your brain, when you start your night session, your brain will trigger you to release some of the stress in the form of procrastination. And then you put your first step in the trap and take out the smartphone and watch some YouTube videos. Now watching those YouTube videos will instantly give you result by relieving some of your stress. So from this we can understand that you are not a procrastinator, you have a habit of procrastination. And if it's a habit, then you can break that. Now if you have been following my channel, then I hope you have watched this video where I have discussed how to build habit. If you haven't watched that video, then I will leave a link in the upper right corner and also leave a link in the description below. There I have showed that habit is built due to 4 things that occur in a cyclic order. Those 4 things are cue, craving, response and reward. If you can break this chain, then you can break any habit, and if you want to build a new one, you need to create this chain. Now cue is the trigger or the signal that initiates this cycle, and in case of procrastination, the cue is most of the time stress, and then you follow a pattern to relieve this stress, and at the end you get a reward for it. For example, you procrastinated by watching a comedy video, then at the end of that procrastination, the reward is it will remove some of your stress by making you happy. So the question is how to break this chain. It's very difficult to remove stress from your life because our life is designed in that way. So breaking the cue will be difficult, but you can 100% change the pattern of avoiding your work. So next time when you feel hesitant to do your work, then just get up and acknowledge the stress and then count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This will interrupt the procrastination pattern that you follow blindly, and this will also activate the prefrontal cortex, which is the region of our brain which actually helps us to think and do our work. And then I just want you to work for 5 minutes, just 5 minutes. The reason that I'm telling you to work for 5 minutes is because your problem isn't working. It's the habit of avoiding. You just need to start. because according to research and studies, it has shown that 80% of them will keep going once they start. You can term this concept as 5-minute rule. This concept of 5-minute rule has helped me to defeat procrastination most of the time, even though I sometimes fail and procrastinate, but it's okay to procrastinate sometimes. And you can also try this 5-minute rule to see whether it's actually working for you and whether you were able to defeat procrastination or not. If this works for you, then please let me know in the comment section below. So this is the concept of procrastination, and these are the steps that will help you to actually defeat procrastination most of the time so that you can be a more smart and good student and be successful in your own field. Yeah, this is all for this video. If you enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to this channel, then please consider doing so. Thank you for watching this video, and I will catch you all in my next video. Till then, bye bye.